these days. So here we are now with the final of our women's quarterfinals. And there's Lana Tunissen from the Netherlands. I always like studying the looks on some of the athletes' faces, and some of them look really pensive. Stephanie Horn always has that same look. It's the same look. We're used to that. Stephanie Horn looks like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, but once that start gate falls, she is a very determined paddler. Eva Terschel, who was really, really good in the heats earlier today, really fast actually, so I think she will be there giving this a good shake. And then Victoria Us from Ukraine, who's paddling as good as I've seen her paddle for a couple of seasons actually, in the canoe and the kayak.
Looking very relaxed on the start.
Doesn't she? Doesn't she? Well, given what Ukrainians have been through in the last 18 months or so, this will be a stroll in the park for her. It's been just dreadful for everyone from Ukraine, so great to see the athletes doing well here. Oh, a very slow start there for Stephanie Horn. She got left on the block somehow. I don't know how that happened. But out really, really fast again. Eva Terschel and Victoria Us. They will be the first two. Which side of the course will they take? Looks like Victoria Us going to the left. And Eva Terschel at this stage going to... Oh, she's changed her mind. She's now gone to the right, which has left Stephanie Horn all to herself on the other side of the course. And she's going to be able to sneak up now from last to second because of the choice of course side that she went. So it's Victoria Us in front, Stephanie Horn second, Lana Tunissen third, and that was a dramatic change on that first up. So it's Victoria Us in front, Stephanie Horn second, and Tunissen third, and it looks like at this stage Eva Terschel finds herself at the back of the field, which is a little bit of a surprise, but we'll see. A lot can happen here, and in fact you can see up the top of the screen there, Eva Terschel has snuck through again, and now it's going to be a race here for the second position. I think that Stephanie Horn has somehow managed to get herself into the -- 1 position, so she should be clear. There's going to be a battle for second though between Us and Horn. Victoria Us and, sorry, not Horn, Eva Terschel. So it's Stephanie Horn cruising down now to be the #1 qualifier. Us is currently second, but Terschel is trying to reel her in. There's a bit of a race on. There's not a lot of... Oh, it's going to be close, but I think just through. They're saying a photo finish, but I'm pretty certain that Victoria Us got there first. How'd you see it, Nikita?
Yeah, I think maybe just about, but we don't get the view of the finish line, so it'll be interesting to see who took it.
That'll be a big finish from Eva Terschel if she's managed to sneak under Victoria Us's guard there. What a well-judged race, though, from Stephanie Horn. She had a terrible start.
Yeah, she just used the tactics well to go for the up that no one went for and put her back in the game.
It seems crazy, and Nikita, I know, I mean, you've been out there, you've done so many of these races, you have a split second to decide, but it just seems crazy that 3 athletes will go to one side and only leaving one to go the other, and in that case, it just left it wide open for Stephanie Horn to come through.
Yeah, it's just so dependent on what other people do. You just got to make that quick decision.
It's hard to change your direction, though, isn't it, at a moment's notice? If you've set your mind, I mean, do you have in your mind when you're sitting up on the start block? See, look at this start here.
Ooh.
That is Stephanie Horn at the back there. Made an absolute dog's breakfast of the start. And you can see there, she's a long way behind already. And these 3 athletes, they're going alongside each other. They all decide to go to the same side of the course. There you go. Oh, Stephanie, I'll take that one by myself, and that's very nice. Thank you very much. And you can see in the background, 3 athletes trying to get around at once. It's never going to work.
Yeah, sometimes that's where it's best to hold back and see what's going on in front of you to make the best decision.
Yeah, I always have this theory. I've never done this race in my life, but I've always thought that if you can hold back and see where everyone else is going and pick a different side, and you can see there the tussle there between the 2 Olympians, Steffi Horn and Victoria Us, and in the end they were the 2 who held it together and are through to the semi-finals. So what do we make there of what we've seen in the women's semi-finals? Some good racing, Nikita. Anyone impress you particularly?
I think Steffi coming back from being in last position